Hey everybody, and welcome to the midweek check-in for your inner selves and your inner worlds for May 18th through the 24th of 2025. So always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you'd like to donate, it's Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, and MetaPay. If you'd like a personalized read, the Mintaka experience on Facebook. If you don't want a Facebook or don't have a Facebook, I can walk you through it, or we can figure out something in the comments. If you feel so called, like, comment, share, and get the word out there. So what I'm getting is your inner religion, not your spiritual, your religion, your inner religious side is under the guise of prayer and mantras and self-affirmations and self-love practices, due to like feeling unavailable emotionally, feeling cold-shouldered, feeling iced, or feeling like they don't belong, feeling like they were left out in the cold, almost feeling like they're dead, or talking to a dead person, or the conversation or the energy is like dead. And if it's not quite dead, there's a difference between the non-living and the undead, so being aware of the difference and discernment there would help. Working through your ideologies about religion in itself and what it means to be religious, how you were growing up, indoctrination, how you were raised, taking ideologies and giving a good hard look at them would be wise, because not all demons are bad and not all angels are good. So just being aware of who they are on an objective standpoint rather than who you want them to be and who you were raised for them to be. Jealousy is toxic love. Possessiveness is a red flag. And avoiding accountability and lack of commitment can lead to short-term goals being met but not long-term success. Instant gratification and hedonism are at the root of your religious views at this point, if you look deep enough. Just be aware of where you're being hedonistic. Your inner hedonism wants you to know that there's a lot of pleasures out there that you're just not seeing because you're looking at it in a different light. Your narrow-minded focus and your myopic views are what's going to be stuck in the way. You're not going to be able to get very far if you don't listen to your guides and you don't talk to your gut and you just keep thinking it's your fear or keep listening to your fear instead. Intuition is quiet and fear is loud, so gotta listen for that whisper, gotta listen for that call. A lot of us are going to be drawn to certain areas or repelled from certain areas for a reason. Make sure that you know what you're doing. Make sure that you understand the repercussions if you use closed practices. Indigenous practices to the white man are very far and few in between. Make sure you seek spiritual counsel before you use it. This can even be in the physical or it can be in the soul. But if you're going spiritual, make sure that you have your documentation with you to document it down on paper and look at it from a new light 2 or 3 weeks when you come back to it. This way it doesn't overcrowd your thoughts and you can get your thoughts on paper, basically. Your inner novelist wants you to know that there's a lot to write about, there's a lot to creative sparks going, flowing. You don't always have to stick to the same branch of the tree, so to speak, to keep going. You can go to low-bearing fruit, but it's not going to be as luscious as the ones up top. You're lacking in luster, and it feels like you are really low on energy between like Monday and Wednesday. Sunday, you were starting to feel the effects of the full moon starting to wear off. And during the rest of the week, from the 21st on, you're feeling a sense of exuberation and authenticity, and you're able to call out the fakes and the phonies more innately without having to rely on illogical thinking. You're having a bit pragmatic approach and having a firm foundation of trust before you go any further, especially over the course of the last 4 to 6 months. Between the 12th and the 18th and the 24th and the 30th, there will be some form of restitutions going on about, like I was talking about earlier on a video about a delayed short goal being met or a delayed manifest, and this is what that was referring to. So being aware of your surroundings and paying attention to the calls will help. If you miss the call, you might miss out. So just be aware of what calls you where, and make sure that it's your intuition calling you away from it and not your fear running you from your help. So intense energy doesn't mean it's bad, and familiar energy doesn't mean it's good. We'll end out your midweek information check-in for 18th to 24th of May of 2025. As always with these, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thanks for joining.